Yo, what's up, guys? It's Lungi. So I did a poll and I let people vote on which deck they wanted to see a deck profile of, and people chose Fiend Link. So Fiend Link was the winner. So this is the Fiend Link deck profile and combo video. All right, so let's begin. So first off, you play Triple Lotus. So this is your one card starter. Yeah, very good card. A couple of good effects. It's a Lone Fire Blossom for your Spirit of Yubel. And then in the graveyard during the end phase, if you have a original Yubel on the field, you can either add this card back to your hand or you can special summon it. And then its third effect is that while it's on the field with a Yubel monster, if your opponent activates a monster effect, then you can you can change the effect to your opponent destroys one Yubel on your side of the field or something. So it's essentially like a monster negate on the field. Very good card. Next up is the other starter, Dark Beckoning Beast. 3 copies of this card. It gets you into your Unchained portion of your deck. Yeah, very useful for getting your continuous spell card, which is like a revive. And also gives you an extra normal summon of a monster with like 0 attack and 0 defense. So if you have like the two of these, you can normal summon this one and then you can normal summon this one afterwards. So that's very, very nice. And then you have your extender, Squirmer. Squirmer is very good, special summoning from the hand if you have a Fiend, I think. And then in the graveyard, you can banish him, special summon a monster with 0 attack, 0 defense. Both effects can be used in the same turn, so very, very nice. Some people only play like 1 or 2, but I like consistency, so 3 copies of him. And then we have 3 copies of Spirit of Yubel. Just good to have 3. It's a good part of your combo, so you just want to make sure that you maximize the copies, and also it's the best card to have with Nightmare Pain. You want to destroy this card. So 3 copies of Spirit, 1 copy of the original Yubel, 1 copy of Terror Incarnate, because it's useful when you destroy Yubel to special summon this. And then the Unchained cards, 1 blue, 1 red. Some people in the OCG only play blue, but I don't like that, because some like 1 card combos require you to have like they require you to be able to special summon something from your hand without like any extra support. So it's difficult to do that with blue because it doesn't do anything in your hand. So I play both of them for those situations. If you have a discard outlet, then blue is better because you can use its destruction effect twice, the graveyard one, and then the other on-field effect to destroy any card you control and dispel a trap if you want to. And then hand traps, 3 Ash, 3 C, and then the spell cards. Alright, 3 copies of your fuel spell. It's the best one card combo in the deck. Amazing. I'm considering playing set rotation just to have like 5 copies of the fuel spell, because it's not actually searchable with your other cards, because it doesn't mention the original Yubel, so you can't search it with your Yubel cards, but it's very useful. So I might actually play set rotation just to have 5 copies of it. 1 Terraforming, the 4th copy. 3 copies of Nightmare Pain, your searcher, very good. Basically allows you to inflict damage to your opponent by attacking with your 0 attack Yubel. So if your opponent has like a very strong monster on the field, you can do kind of like the thing that Mikanko does, attack into their strong monsters and then like kill them with the battle damage. You will take nothing and then they'll take all the damage. Alright, so 1 copy of this Chronicle card is very, very good, usually part of like the 2 card combos. If you have 5 counters, you can search for Super Poly. 1 counter, you can revive the original Yubel. If you have like 2 counters, you can add back one of your banished cards. So usually you'll add back Squirmer, very useful. And then only two copies of this card. You kind of want to draw the Beckoning Beast and not like this card, because if you draw this, then you kind of need like some other card to play as well, because you activate this, you get Beckoning Beast, normal summon Beckoning Beast, or get like another copy of this, but then you can't really do anything after that if you don't have another card. So it's better to just draw the Beckoning Beast, but you play more than one because it's still a good card. Yeah, but I'd rather just not draw this and rather just draw like Beckoning Beast. Alright, then we have the 2 copies of Super Poly. In the OCG it's semi-limited. The TCG probably play 3 copies of it. 1 for 1, because your best cards are like level 1. Your best card is like level 1 monster. Also another like discard outlet. Cover the Grave, semi-limited in the OCG. Triple Imperm, and then the last card, the Yubel Trap card. This card is very interesting because if you use the first effect to revive a Yubel monster, then neither player can activate any effects after that monster is summoned. So there's nothing on the chain, nothing can be added on the chain like after the summon. So this means that if you summon back Spirit, you won't get its search effect. But you can use this as disruption as well. For example, let's say like Vikings, they activate effectively like Gurunix in hand. Then you can just flip this card, you can special summon your Yubel, and then when Gurunix hits the field, it hits the field like at the same time as the Yubel. So on the next chain, they can't add Gurunix on the chain. They can't activate anything on the chain. So essentially disallowing them from activating the effect of Gurunix. You can also do that with stuff like Branded Fusion, etc. So this is also like a disruption. I think that's like the best way to use this card. And then the second effect is to fusion summon by sending this to the graveyard. Fusion summon monsters. So that's it for the main deck. In the extra deck, we've got 1 Muckracker, good for combos. 1 Barricade Borg Blocker. It's better than Muckracker in some combos because you want a way to discard blue, and then in the end phase you can add back your fuel spell or continuous spell card. So you want to discard blue and then not be locked into Fiends, so that you can summon your rank 10 or access Kotoka if you want to OTK your opponent. So Borg Blocker, SP Little Knight, 1 copy of Yama. You can easily recycle him in this deck, thanks to your Chronicle if you need to. 1 copy of this one. 1 copy of the other one, the rank 3 one. Just during your turn to be able to summon like Access Code Talker. Okay, Access Code Talker. Alright, rank 10. Omni Negates, very good card. Also, if you attack with it, it can destroy a card like on the field. This is a very, very good card. Gustav, burn for 2k, and then OTK your opponent with this one. Very nice. 1 Star Slayer. And then Super Poly targets these 2 best ones. And then the last 2 cards, the Fusion Yubel. So 2 copies of it, because you have a couple of ways of summoning it in the deck, and you maybe don't need the second copy, but just testing like 2 copies. I think 2 copies are nice to have. So let me show you a quick 1.5 card combo. So you need Nightmare Throne, then you need any like spell or trap that you can set. Alright, so activate Nightmare Throne, search for Lotus, normal summon. Lotus effect, tribute, special summon Spirit from the deck. Spirit's effect, search for Nightmare Pain. Activate Nightmare Pain, destroy the Spirit, search for Grave Squirmer. Then we'll trigger Yubel, chaining 1, and then Nightmare Throne, chaining 2. Spirit of Yubel will special summon Yubel, and then Nightmare Throne will add Terror Incarnate, and then special summon it, ignoring the summoning conditions. And then what you want to do next is you want to special summon Grave Squirmer, and then use these 2 to link summon this guy, Yama. Alright, so we use Yama's effect, and then we will search for Unchained. Alright, so next you activate Squirmer's effect in the graveyard. Target a monster with 0 attack, 0 defense, spirit, special summon it. Then you overlay these two into your new rank 10 with an Omni Negate. And then you will set your spell trap. You activate, destroy it, special summon it. And then you will use these two as link material, and then you will summon your Unchained. Alright, so this is I think the best like one card combo in the deck. The deck has a lot of strong 2-card combos, but it's just useful to know how to do like your 1-card combo. The other 1-card combos, they kind of only end on this, so usually they don't end on like much disruptions, but this one ends on this removal into SP Little Knight, and then this card can negate and destroy a card on the field as well. So that is very nice. And also you've got some recovery in the graveyard. You've got Yama for when something gets destroyed, you can just banish it and summon it back. Yeah, so this is a pretty neat combo. Anyway, that's it for the deck profile. If you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.